welcome to another haunting for Halloween decor with me, Rachel. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Hopefully you've done some Halloween haunting yourself if you're safe and healthy to do so. How's it looking in your area? We're gonna find that out today with me in my area, what it's looking like, if it's any better than it was a couple weeks ago, if it's the same, I don't know. So we're gonna go to definitely HomeGoods and Michael's again, and then we're gonna try and see what Meyer has, which is my local Kroger store. We'll see if we go anywhere else today. I'm not sure. I don't have a whole lot of time because I need to go home and edit this week's video. So we'll see what else I add in. I may just like tack in another haunting for Halloween decor episode, like not episode but day, like a different day onto this one, so that way it's not so short in case I can't really find anything at those three stores. But we'll see what we can find and what's been different since the last time we checked Michael's and HomeGoods specifically. So let's get our day rolling, shall we? Okay, so now I've made it to Michael's and HomeGoods. Let's go inside and see if anything has changed since the last time I've been here a few weeks ago. Okay, just got out of Michael's and HomeGoods. This location, I think I mentioned before, has them both like right next to each other. So Michael's was pretty much the same, except for I found two new areas, one of them being a Dia de los Muertos area, and that was pretty cool to see. It was like super colorful as like normally Dia de los Muertos stuff is, and I thought it was like cool that they gave them a whole section like to celebrate that holiday instead of like mixing it in with the Halloween stuff, because it's not Halloween, it's a different holiday. So I really like that they did that, and they had a lot of cool Day of the Dead skulls and cats and a couple of different like figurines and stuff like that, and they had a really cute cake platter, I thought. And then another area that I noticed was new, or at least they combined into a new area, was their like bakeware stuff. They had some really cute spiderweb cake platters, things, whatever you want to call those. They're really expensive though. I feel like you could buy them cheaper somewhere else, but I do like the style of those there. And then they had some like really cool like cauldron and skull like holders. I don't know if you could like bake something in them or not. They had those, and then I saw the same like Nordic bakeware that I got at Target last year, which was the like tombstone one. So if you missed out on that last year at Target, Michael's has it this year. What else did they have in the area? Obviously a lot of like really cute cake liners, like cupcake liners and stuff like that. There's always some pretty cute ones. Oh, and then they also had some spatulas and hand towels. I actually really liked this white spatula with a cat on it. I thought it was really cute and not like Halloween in your face. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just sometimes nice to have options if you don't really want Halloween all year round. Then other than those two areas, the area in the back was exactly the same as last time. It was just like way more picked over, and I am glad that I ended up getting some stuff that I did, because I didn't see it over there anymore. So even though I paid probably a little bit more, they had like a 30% off sale going on right now. I think me getting 20% off was worth me getting the items that I had wanted versus getting a picked over store. So I didn't take any footage back there because it was just a mess and you guys saw it before. Then HomeGoods, let's talk about them. They had actually quite a lot of stuff. Surprisingly, I did not see all that much gnome stuff at this HomeGoods anymore. I don't know if it got all bought up or if they kind of like trickled through their stock of gnomes and like that was just like the first thing they ended up getting at HomeGoods. They still have a lot of witches, but they had a nice like mixture of things this time. So they had, a worker's gonna come by me. They had like a nice mixture of different homeware items, a lot of ghosts, a lot of different garlands, which I've been trying to find like a cute garland. Now that I've realized that I'd rather have a Halloween garland than me try and make one, because there's just like so many cute options. Why take the time to make one if I can buy one relatively cheap at HomeGoods, and it would be probably better than what I could make. They actually had a ton of Softlines kitchen stuff, which I was like, oh, thank you for fitting that in, sir, your basket. Compared to last year, which I thought they had some pretty good stuff, but this year, totally my vibe. I had a hard time trying to like narrow down what I wanted. They had some really cute kitchen napkins, and I was like, do I need those? Do I need kitchen napkins? Will I use fabric kitchen napkins? I don't know. And they also had some really cute placemats. One was very, very cute. It had like Boo and Happy Halloween. It had cats and pumpkins and like was like an off-white color. It actually had quite a bit of oven mitts, which I was very happy about. They had ones with skeleton hands, so it looks like your hand is a skeleton hand. They had ones with a variety of different spiderweb prints. One was like a gray with a black spiderweb print on it. One was a black with like a silver one, which I really liked. And then they had some orange oven mitts with bats all over it. These had a fun variety. And then they had some really cute aprons with like hocus pocus, a pumpkin, stuff like that. So it was really nice to see some really cute kitchen software stuff. Other than that, I didn't really find any mugs. I don't know what's up with the mug game this year, but no mugs. And then I also didn't really find any Halloween pillows. I did find some versus last time, which there was none. And there was one that I kind of liked that had like a haunted house and it was white and black. But other than that one, they were all just kind of like skeletons, a lot of skeletons, and then a lot of pumpkins and stuff like that. So not quite hitting the mark for me, but hopefully you guys enjoyed those pillows. And in terms of blankets, there weren't hardly any blankets. I only saw one Halloween blanket, but I showed it before in my last HomeGoods video, so I didn't really feel like it was worth showing again. And I think that's all I have to say about HomeGoods. Really good this time on the kitchen soft lines, really good on the houseware items, but in terms of mugs and pillows, still not doing great on finding any HomeGoods. So I'm gonna go and head to Meyer next, which is our local Kroger store here. I'm used to calling it King Soopers if you're a Coloradan like myself. Let's see what they have in their Halloween area. May have to take off this sweater. It's cute. It has Beetlejuice Polaroid photo thing on it, but it is way hotter than I thought it was gonna be. It was supposed to be like windy and not that nice, and it's still windy, but it is really hot. It's like 80 degrees outside, so wearing a sweater was a terrible idea. But I'm gonna go inside and then ponder why I wore a sweater while I'm in there. Okay, let's see what we can find. Okay, just got out of Meyer and they didn't have anything. They had walls and walls of those like Halloween bins, and actually I ended up getting one because they were on sale at $4.99, and $4.99 for one of those bins? Girl, I'm gonna go get one. So I did buy one, but that's all they had, aside from one out that they were like just setting, which had like trick-or-treat bags for kids, but that's it. They're being very slow this year. It's what, September 8th today, and that's still what they have out. We'll see what they come out with here in a few weeks, hopefully. But man, haven't seen Halloween be set this late in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think head back home. I think I'm done for the day, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this haunting for Halloween decor video. Maybe see you later. Hello everybody, it's a new day, which means it's a new day to do some Halloween decor haunting. Since we last spoke, Oregon has burst into flames. There's smoke everywhere. If I can show you the extent of the smokiness, I will. It's pretty crazy. So today I thought we would go back to Joann's, since it's been a hot second since we've gone there, and I'm sure there is a plethora of more items at Joann's. Also, I plan on going to a different Marshall's and then to HomeGoods and TJ Maxx. I also might make a pit stop at Target for some groceries, as well as to peek to see if their Halloween stuff has come in, or if their one spot section is any better, since last time it was a hot mess. Let's go ahead and start our day. Love when cars pass by and you feel awkward talking to a camera. Okay, we made it to Joann's. I'm gonna go ahead and head inside and see what all we can find there. So I just got out of Joann's and man, it was really picked over. I shouldn't have waited so long to go back to Joann's. Either they had like one of something or nothing. And apologies for not getting super great clips of all the items. It was way more crowded in there than I thought it would be on a Monday morning. The first collection I encountered was that very Great Gatsby 1920s Art Deco, and it's very, very cool in person. It looks so extravagant and wonderful. I didn't see this in anyone else's. Maybe I was just blind and didn't realize what it was, but they had the coolest like spider web, spider canvas print that was black and had gold spiders and spider webs on it, and it lit up. And then sadly at my store, the perfume bottles that are very, very nice looking were very picked over. There's only one style left. I don't even think I got any footage of it. The next to the Art Deco Halloween section was just some signs. I really like this one sign that was a door with had like Halloween decorations on it, but I thought that was super unique. A really spooky, cool door. Wonder where that door leads to. More Halloween stuff, maybe? And on the other side of that aisle, it was their kitchen dining stuff. And oh man, I was so sad that I didn't see those spider web like fruit baskets. I was eyeing those up on people's videos and I wanted it really, really bad, but they didn't have it at this one, so I'm kind of tempted to go to a different Joann's and see if I can find it there. I did find some other cool stuff though. I found really cool measuring spoons and a spoon rest for your kitchen. I thought that the napkins and plates that they had, like the disposable napkins and plates, had really cool designs on them. They were killing it with the designs this year. The signs, everything. It was so good. Then I showed a little bit, I think, of the wood die cutout section. I love the little tombstones and ghosts, things that you could put in your plant pots. They had a really cool coffin that was very, very large, and you could do so many great crafts with that coffin. You could paint it with chalkboard paint, and then you got a chalkboard. You could do what I plan on doing with something that I have at home that's like a similar coffin shape, and I'm going to make it a giant pin board for all my Disney pins. Then on the other side were some spooky wreaths. They had some really cool designs, but I didn't know if I wanted to bite the bullet and buy any. They were very picked over. And then the doormat section was so sad. They only had like 4 doormats left. So I don't know what I missed out on because I didn't see any. The last aisle was kind of tucked over on like by the registers, and that's where the more quote-unquote Halloween stuff was. I really liked this spider web. I guess it's a wreath. I didn't really know what it was, but it lit up and I thought it was very, very cool. They had, of course, a lot of signs. One said a boo and one said spooky. I think that would look great on a gallery wall if that's something that you think you'd be into and you're into black and white color schemes. They had some really cute pumpkins with bat cutouts. And what else did they have over there? They had a couple different pillows, but the pillow game was not that strong, or at least maybe I missed out on it. I don't really know. I think that's all I have to say about Joann's. I could tell they had some really good stuff. I just came too late and it was pretty picked over. So we'll see if maybe if I want to go to a different Joann's today. But let's go to our next stop, which is Marshall's. Okay, so we made it to Marshall's, and I forgot this location has a Dollar Tree next to it, so we're gonna run into that as well. It's super busy, and I feel like a super awkward right now, so I'm gonna go. Ow. Okay, so apparently Marshall's isn't open, and I don't really know why. I kept seeing people walk over the door, look at the door, stand at the door, look confused, then walk away from the door. So I assumed it was closed. I didn't bother to know why, but I thought that was very strange. I walked over to Dollar Tree when I realized, oh yeah, Tuesday morning's over here. Walked over Tuesday morning. Yeah, it's a ghost town in there. There's nothing in there, so I guess that Tuesday morning closed, so that's kind of sad. So the only thing I guess I could find in this strip was a Dollar Tree, so at least my drive over here wasn't totally wasted, but it was just like strange. Very strange. So the Dollar Tree was so organized. Good job, that Dollar Tree, for like keeping your stuff organized. I don't think that's easy to do. I thought they had some pretty good Halloween decor this year. Normally Dollar Tree and stuff like that isn't my type of thing. That's for like DIY purposes, but they did have some pretty cute stuff this year. They had a lot of different wreaths, a lot of different signs, a couple of different light up accent pieces. I don't know what you want to call them. The one looked kind of like a paper bag lantern, and then one looked like a, well, I guess one was just a cute ghost. That was what was on that side of the wall. Then the other side of the aisle was their kitchen stuff, as well as their like trick-or-treat bags and like toys and stuff like that you can give trick-or-treaters. They had really cute spider web baskets and different colors. They also had some very, very cute like cauldrons and skulls and trick-or-treat pails that I've seen before at Target and stuff like that, but here it's only $1, so you get a better deal. I love using those. They're especially good if you need a new idea for Halloween ornaments. They are great for that. Then what else? Oh, they had this really cute skull mason jar candle. I thought that was pretty cool. Following that aisle, I walked into the, I don't know, more Christmas decoration ornament aisle. It's not Christmas, but it's Halloween. But I feel like a lot of those items you can use as ornaments. I don't know if they think people are making Halloween trees or something, but that's great for us spooky people because that means some really cheap ornaments that you can buy for your tree for Christmas. They also had what I think could be some great ornament ideas. They had some little witch hats, little skulls, and stuff like that. And then they also had little bat hair clips, which I also think would be great to clip on to your Christmas tree. So I had some good ideas flowing in my noggin for some decorating my Christmas tree ideas in the future. That's all I found at Dollar Tree. I guess I'll head over to TJ Maxx and HomeGoods and hope that they also aren't closed like this Marshall's was. Let's go ahead and head over there and see what we can find. Okay, so this TJ Maxx looks open, so let's go ahead and head inside. Okay, just got out of TJ Maxx, and compared to last time we went, it looks spectacular. The shelves have stuff on them, and we found Halloween stuff. Wow! So the first thing I found was just an end cap full of Halloween stuff, and I just veered that direction. I was like, I'll find Halloween pajamas later because I'm sure they have some here, and I just went, whew. So I just like veered for the end cap, and they had some cute stuff on it. I found that platter that I liked the other version better. It's the one that says spooky with the skeletons, and I was like, dang. Oh well, I already got the EU one, so that's the one I'm keeping. But I thought it was funny that I ended up finding it after I had talked about it in my Halloween haul video. Then also on that same end cap, they had the cutest little pumpkin teapot. Wasn't quite my style, but I just thought it was really cool that there was a teapot. Then turning around that end cap, I found some more kitchen towels, and surprisingly, along with the kitchen towels, which there were a couple cute ones, I really like the spider one with the spider webs. But getting back on track, they had shower curtains. I've never seen shower curtains at TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, or Marshall's before, so I thought that was pretty cool. They had one that had ghosts all over it. I really liked that one. I thought it was super cute. They also had one that was more like farmhousey, if I'm remembering correctly. They had one with dogs all over it wearing different costumes, and I think they had one other one that I'm spacing on the style of. Then they also had on that same aisle some more like home decor items. They had some pumpkins, some animatronic stuff. They had a really cool like crystal ball thing. They had different colors of it too, which I thought was kind of cool. Then I found some more banners or garland or whatever you call those things. I think some people are probably confused. I keep calling them banners, but garland. I found some more garland that you can hang over like your fireplace and stuff like that. Then I found a couple of different mugs. I found a Charlie Brown mug, and I found a Nightmare Before Christmas mug, but besides that, there really wasn't a whole lot of mugs still out in the world. Then turning to the other side, on the opposite end cap, on the back end cap, I found more Ray Dunn stuff. So there are two different dog cookie biscuit canisters. One said lick or treat, and I can't remember what the other one said, but very, very cute if you have dogs in your household. Then also found a Ray Dunn pumpkin. I think I might have found two. I think one of them was more fall, and then the other one was black, and I think said spooky on it. Oh, and then I can't believe I almost forgot what the best part of that end cap was they had a ton of different scrubby brushes. And actually, I'm just going to show you, because I'm too excited that I found the scrubby brush. I bought the little ghost guy. Oh, so cute. Look at his giant mouth. A couple months back, my boyfriend broke the bat one of those, and I was pretty devastated that he broke it because I loved him. He was my best friend, you know, clean the dishes together and all that. But now I have a new friend, Mr. Ghosty here. Give him a name for me, please. Then moving on from that end cap, there was another end cap that had a couple of pillows. I found a Ouija board pillow, and then I also found a really cute one that was a black plaid pattern that had two ghosts holding up a banner that said boo. I only found a couple of blankets, but they were repeat offenders from the last couple times, so I didn't take any footage of those. And then continuing back around, I ended up finding some tablecloths, and then they also had a couple of different wreaths, which I really liked, like the pom-pom one with the spiders on it. I thought that one was cute, but I don't really know what to do with wreaths. Like, I want wreaths, but I don't know how to like style wreaths. Then I was on the hunt to see where the heck they put their Halloween pajamas, because TJ Maxx normally has Halloween pajamas, and I found them in the corner, and they had some pretty cute prints. One was these donuts, then they also had one with a dog print with like dogs in costumes, and they had one with just pumpkins. They had another one, I don't know why, I can't remember what it is, but there you go. They have Halloween pajamas there if you're looking for some like moi. Ooh, one more thing before I forget about it. TJ Maxx also had one lonely Halloween themed doormat. This one was a Ouija board, and not just any Ouija board, a light up motion activated Ouija board. I don't think I've seen any motion activated doormats before, but if there's gonna be a motion activated doormat one, I think a Ouija board makes the most sense. And I think that's all I found at TJ Maxx, so let's go ahead and head over to HomeGoods once again, see what all's there. Okay, so actually my phone is going to die soon, so hopefully we can make it to HomeGoods and Target. Well, hello. It is the next day. My camera or my phone ended up dying, so you didn't get to see the rest of the HomeGoods haul. So let's go pick up on that real fast before we get on with our day today. So at HomeGoods, as I mentioned, the home decor aisle really wasn't that different. They still had a ton of the metal lanterns and a lot of sculptural things. I did see a really cool Frankenstein bust, but other than a couple of new things, really everything was the same. The only thing really different in the home decor aisle was there a lot of more like big figural statues that you can put on your patio, and man, I wish I had a house, because I would have definitely bought that white pumpkin stacked statue. Very, very cool. They had a skeleton dude sitting on a pumpkin. That thing was gigantic. Then when I made my way over to the kitchen area, they had nothing new. So I don't even think I took footage over there. Moving past that kitchen sadness, we're going to the linens area. They did have a couple of new dining room table placemats. They had a really cool haunted house one. They also had some different fancy napkins, whatever those are called, like linen napkins. One had a skull pattern on it, one had a black cat pattern on it. The other ones were ones we saw last time. Moving on from there, I didn't really find anything in the bath area, but when I made my way down to the pillow area, whew, they actually had some legit Halloween pillows this time. I was floored. I felt bad because that was like a pretty active walking area, so I was like trying to like not be in the way, but then I think I was in the way. But here are some different pillows I found. I found a couple of different skeleton ones. They had one that said like, see no evil, hear no evil, whatever, no evil one. And then they had the coolest pillow I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It had an extravagant vampiric castle with bats and ravens flying around it. Oh man, that one was so cool. So today, now that I'm done talking about HomeGoods, what are we doing today? Well, because my phone died and I was actually feeling a little bit of a scratchy throat after my phone died, I decided to just head home and end my day there. So today we're going to go to World Market. We're also going to go to Ross because they're pretty close to each other. And then I might stop into Bath & Body Works to see if they have a little bat that I've been searching for. If not, I do need some more wallflower plug-in scents, so hopefully they'll have the scents I'm looking for. I'm looking for Acorn Lane as well as Pumpkin Clove. Those are my two favorites so far this year. white pumpkin was pretty good, but it kind of just doesn't, I don't smell it anymore. It kind of faded away after a couple of days, so I might not get that one again. That's the 2 cents I would like to buy. Let's go ahead and head out. Okay, made it to Ross, and there's a PetSmart next door, so I may stop in there to see if I can get my little cutie Edgar. Let's go inside and hope I can find this spider web with a bat topper cupcake holder. I saw it on Midge Monsters YouTube, and I am obsessed, and I need it in my life to find it at Ross. So let's hope I can find that when I head inside. Okay, made it out of Ross. They didn't actually have that much stuff. I was actually really surprised. They had some kind of cool like amber and blue glass skulls, which I thought were interesting and I've never seen anywhere else. Then they only really had one end cap full of Halloween items. There were some pretty cool metal spiders and bats. They were just either wall hangings or a door knocker with both styles of bats and spiders, which I thought were pretty cool. Other than that, they had a couple different figural things on that end cap. Then the last thing I spotted in Ross was just a couple of Halloween pillows. They had some Dia de los Muertos pillows, and then they had one that said like Happy Halloween that was purple with like some witch legs on it. I don't even know what was going on with that pillow. I decided I had to go into PetSmart because it's getting kind of late into the day, and I just, one day, Edgar, I will buy you all the Halloween things you could ever want in your whole entire life. So we're gonna go ahead over to World Market, and then I may stop in real quick into Bath & Body Works and see what's up in there. Okay, so I decided to stop into Bath & Body Works really quick before going to World Market just to see if I could find the wallflowers I wanted to buy, since I don't really want to pay for shipping online. And I did find some, so I guess I'll just show you here right now since we're together. So I bought 2 white pumpkins. I know I mentioned that I was trying to not buy those ones, but they actually didn't have any more of the pumpkin clove or whatever one that I liked. They just had sweet cinnamon pumpkin, and I didn't really feel like buying that one, so I ended up buying white pumpkin again. They did have Acorn Lane, and they were having a sale for 5 for $24, something like that. So I decided to buy 2 of Acorn Lane, 2 of white pumpkin, and then 1 to try, which is vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. The candle they had next to it smelled pretty good, so I figured I'd try that one. So those are the wallflower plug-in scents that I got. I also decided to stop into Pottery Barn since I saw some pretty cute stuff online, but there wasn't really anything in there. They had a couple of like pumpkin bowls and ghost bowls. So sneak peek for my Halloween haul if you watch these videos, but I actually decided to get the little ghost bowl. So cute. But all they had Halloween wise, the ghost bowl, they had 2 different sizes. I got the small one because the small one was $12.50, and they had a huge one that was gigantic, and it was $49. I just don't know what you would put in that, like a giant thing of soup to like serve to people. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out, so that's why I decided to buy the small one, and they only had 1 small one left. Now that we're done with the mall, let's go ahead and head over to World Market and see if they've put out their Halloween items. Okay, made it to World Market, so let's go ahead and head inside. Well, World Market was a total letdown. They only had 1 end cap. I walked around that store twice to make sure I wasn't crazy, because it's so late in the game to be setting Halloween stuff. All they had was a pumpkin carving set, a Dia de los Muertos bowl thing, and then a skull Dia de los Muertos cookie jar, and then they also had a cauldron chiller where you could put like wine or whatever, and then a cat cookie jar. That was it. That's all they had. That's all for this Haunting for Halloween Decor episode. Really hope you guys enjoyed coming around with me on 3 different days trying to find Halloween items. Let me know how it's going in your area. Getting any better? Is it getting worse? Let me know down below. Hope you guys are having an awesome yet spooky week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!